welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a 4-week fill on a client that has all acrylic. So she had one nail that had lifted, and I just started to remove little by little the products that she had by going back and forth on her nails. So while I was doing this, I was also working on her other nail. I got most of the products off and just kept soaking it off in acetone the whole time while filing the nails and starting my prep work. As I was mentioning, I was doing prep work at the same time, so I'm using my sanding band to go ahead and remove all the shiny layers on the nails and also cleaning off the cuticles to make sure that I have a good foundation to start off with. After cleaning the cuticles, I use Swipe by Young Nails to dehydrate the nails, and then I also go in with the primer, which is a protein bond by Young Nails, to prep the nails and make sure that it has an adhesive to attach the acrylic to. My client only chose the color of these nails. Everything else was based off of freestyle and just going along as we went with the nails. I always make sure to also link down the products that I use below in the description, so if you have any questions about that, you can always ask me in the comments. I had a mixed review about this acrylic powder. I loved the color a lot, but I feel like it marbled, and especially other colors that I got too. And then also it's very spotty. You have to really have a good consistency with it and just practice with this color before you use it on a client. Honestly, it takes a lot. I did get it down by the time I got to the other hand, but it was just a pain in the ass at first. But it's not something you can't work with. I think it could be also that it's for dip, so it might just be because of that. On this finger, I did ombre, and how I got the blend was by just adding both colors together. So I used the beige by Mia Secret to get that blend through from the bottom, and also the blue in the middle. With the first layer that I did of the glitter, I did end up encapsulating it just because I need to build my apex, and I like to see that dimension between the glitters with the encapsulation. After finishing that one hand, I went back to the nail that I had to start removing all of that, and lightly I start removing the product because remember this is a new nail layer that is unopened now, and we want to be careful with that so we're not causing any damage to the nails. After finishing my application and encapsulating everything, I go ahead and I use my bit around the cuticle to make sure that it's smooth and that I won't get any lifting. I recommend that you take the time to do the application correctly, because if you do so, then you're going to speed up your process of filing. You won't need to do filing as much. You should not be filing for more than 5 to 10 minutes because your application was done so well. A preference of mine is to also file underneath the nails just because I feel like it gives me more of a cleaner look. For me, I do this part after I file the nails, just I feel like I can see the whole thing come together. I just remove any kind of bulkiness that I see, and I just make sure that it's all evened out and that the whole nail is flowing from the apex to the end of the tip. And these are things that you learn as you continue to do nails. Like, don't expect to know and figure out everything the first time or the first month of you doing it. You'll learn something new every day, which is the fun part of it all. Now I'm just buffing it out before I go ahead and clean it with the brush and some acetone. This is my favorite part because you can kind of see everything coming together. If you do have a nail like I did, which was clear, you can turn that finger over and clean it from the bottom so that when you do apply the top coat, that it'll be clear. I did that after everything because I was applying the clear in the end. I apply my rhinestones with regular glue, and then after I not encapsulate them, I use my sculpting gel to cure it first so that it stays down for a very long time, and then I go ahead and I use my gel top coat DND right on top of it, and that's all. The video did cut short, but I'm gonna show you guys what the nails end up looking like. Again, thank you so much for everyone who stayed tuned to watch the whole video. I really do appreciate it. Please share this with your friends, like, subscribe for more. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.